drop your colors.
Yeah.
I think that part's okay. This is kind of,
I'm the last person you want to videotape roller skating.
And the world goes round, the music of Kander and Ebb, writers of Cabaret in Chicago and New York, often associated with the work of Bob Fosse. So what's it like to choreograph in that spirit?
Oh, it's great. I did Fosse. I trained in Fosse, so I understand it. And this music, there's sort of a German expressionistic undertone to it, a lot of irony, a lot of papa, a lot of dark comedy. So Fosse and Kander and Ebb went hand in hand.
When you're teaching a song, you know, obviously with professional actors, it's really not very hard. But is there if you were going to sort of demonstrate for us a little, you know, Fosse move or a Latarro move, a Latarro step, what might that be like? You might want to stand for this.
Really? I mean, the classic, you'll see it in our show, classic Fosse move are teacup hands and a little back bump and, hey.
All right, do you think you could teach me how to do that?
Really? Okay. You can't have loose hands, you have to have your hands in a teacup. And you have to have the brim of your hat. And you want to, let's flex this back hand. You're going to step with your left foot down first. And then every time you do it, you're going to release your hips back. So you're going to go back, now close your legs. And back and close your legs. Last time, and
There
back.
we go, big
close
smile.
your legs.
Oh no, one more for the
Back
camera.
and close your legs. Ta-da. Nice work.
Well,
Essential Fosse.
thank goodness, since we have no understudies here at the Bucks County Playhouse, I am well prepared. And the world goes round.
Yes.
Kander and Ebb, musical review form. How do you approach that as opposed to, let's say, a play or a more traditional musical?
You have to sort of look at it as chapters in a book, and each of the songs is its own little chapter, and each of the songs has its own little story, as opposed to a play or a book musical where you're telling the single story and you're working towards that. In some ways, it's harder to direct a review because you have to have a lot of ideas, an idea for each song, and there's no thread really that weaves you through. You're sort of starting from scratch with each one. So you have to have a lot of ideas, and that's the challenge.
How has it been working with this cast? Tell us a little bit about them.
None of them sing well or are attractive. Now that I've overcome that, I'm hoping to salvage the show.
It's another role for the director, actually, to teach them how to sing and to do plastic surgery.
Boy, I'm tired. I'm telling you, these hands, like a surgeon's hands that I've shaped the show, shaped the actors, they're great, they're great. I've worked with 3 of them before and 2 of them for the first time, and they're all wonderful, wonderful singers. You need wonderful singers, good dancers, and great actors, and they fit the bill for all of those areas.
Is it hard for a director who is an actor to sort of not act the parts, if you know what I mean?
It is hard to do that, and you have to give them room, but also help them. I really see directing as helping the actors. And so a lot of the times, what I'm asking them to do is probably what I would do. The trick is making them think that they thought of it. That's
Indeed.
the trick.
And that's it for another episode of BCP-TV. And the world goes round, opening June 27th at the Bucks County Playhouse. As Kander and Ebb might have said, start spreading the news.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New